Greetings, or as the Azandi would say, Senefronio. I'm thankful for this opportunity to share a bit about what God has been doing in Central Africa over these past 3 years. I started my ministry with Africa Inland Mission back in 1986. Since that time, I've worked mainly in Democratic Republic of Congo and Central African Republic, but have also had the privilege of ministering in 9 other African countries and beyond, encouraging local people to use their own art forms to communicate the Bible message in ways that will really be easily understood by the local population. Since 1992, I've had the honor of working with and among and for the Zandi people who live in Central Africa. There are over 1 million Zandi speakers. They live mainly in Central African Republic, South Sudan, the Democratic Republic of Congo, in an area that's about 500 miles east to west and 250 miles north to south. These past 3 years of ministry have once again seen me engage with Zandi men and women, young people, children, challenging and encouraging them to grow in their faith and to better understand how to live in God-honoring ways. And the arts have been a very important part of that discipleship as I encourage church artists to use their gifts to spread the word of God. Sometimes the word of God is spread among the Azandi through song and movement. They also use drama.
Tambaye obuya dukolera gida sangomboli obuya dukolere etambira buda onaganya ambiance kana wani nidu aborona abororo gani singe.
The Azandi have a rich history and tradition of storytelling, and I work with a group to take some of these traditional stories and apply biblical applications to them.
Okay, minakora giyaro kamba kudo bombule. Okay, vene bale bakremia kami feforo mobutuko gaya hawa. Okay, tule mufunga fu kukini jimangu akin fu. Ude kukurtona kadengua.
In all of these activities, my emphasis has been on training, be it in formal settings like the Bible school or music schools or workshops, or informally when I visit churches, having this opportunity to share with them the value and the importance of using the arts to communicate the message of God. My assignment these past 3 years was to teach at the French Bible Institute, and I taught quite a few different courses, but of course we focused on using the arts as a way for these future pastors and church leaders to enhance their ministries. I've also been privileged to make trips throughout the area with other church leaders to hold retreats and workshops for existing church leaders. It's an amazing privilege to continue to invest in the spiritual lives of church leaders, Bible school students, and many, many others among the Zandi people. There's a great need for leadership training in all areas, among them pastoral studies, medicine, education, women's work, youth and children, community health and development. The list really goes on. Please pray with me that God will raise up other people to begin to minister among these people. I'd leave you with some prayer requests. First of all, pray for peace. The entire area where the Zandi live is basically turned upside down by wars and rebellions. Pray that God would bring an end to the hostilities that are in that area. Many of those who are there are foreign rebels and mercenaries. God can bring their efforts to a halt. Pray for the many who are internally displaced and who are refugees in other countries because of these hostilities, and pray that God would revive his church among the Zandi people. I would appreciate your prayers for me as I continue on this home assignment through the end of March next year, and then look to the Lord to let me know what he wants me to do next. Thank you again for your prayers and your financial support and your involvement with the ministry in Central African Republic and Democratic Republic of Congo among the Zandi people. Thank you.